There is a tragedy that happens to men as they age. It isn't the loss of hair. It isn't the loss of speed. It is the loss of status. Not in society's eyes, but in their own eyes. Many men over 60 slip into a state of low value. They stop leading. They stop enforcing boundaries. They start apologizing for their existence. They think they are being easygoing or peaceful, but the world sees them as weak. Listen to me. Aging is not an excuse for decline. It is an opportunity for distinction. Your value is not gone. It is dormant. Today, we are going to identify the 7 signs of the low-value senior man. We are going to hold a mirror up to your habits. It might hurt. But by the end of this video, I will give you the tools to stop the drift and reclaim your position as the patriarch of your own life. Let's examine sign number 1, the apology reflex. This is a linguistic virus. You use sorry as a filler word, as a way to grease the wheels of social interaction because you are afraid of friction. But words shape reality. When you say sorry, you are subconsciously accepting fault. You are training your brain to believe that your presence is an imposition on others. The challenge: for the next 7 days, eliminate sorry from your vocabulary unless you actually hurt someone. Someone bumps into you. Don't say sorry. You have a question. Don't say sorry to interrupt. Say, I have a question. You're late? Say, thanks for waiting. This simple shift rewires your brain from submission to authority. You stop asking for permission to exist. Sign number 2, eroded boundaries. Many senior men suffer from role transition anxiety. You went from the boss/provider to the retiree/helper. You feel you have to be useful to be loved. So you let people use you. You let your kids treat your house like a storage unit. You let your partner talk over you. You think you are being a good guy. In reality, you are teaching them that your time and space have 0 value. The fix: the power of no. No is a complete sentence. You don't need to explain. You don't need to lie. When you set a boundary, you create structure. Structure creates respect. People might be annoyed at first, but they will respect the man who values himself. The doormat gets walked on. The gatekeeper gets saluted. Sign number 3, the people pleaser, fear of abandonment. At 60, the fear of loneliness can be paralyzing. It drives you to overfunction. You do things you don't want to do, just to keep the peace. You suppress your opinions. You become a nice guy again. This is dishonesty. You are lying about who you are and what you want just to be liked. Psychological truth: you cannot be loved for who you are if you are pretending to be someone else, the pleaser. The fix: authenticity. Be willing to be disliked. Be willing to be the bad guy in someone's story if it means being true to yourself. If they leave because you stopped pleasing them, they were never with you. They were with your compliance. Let them go. Sign number 4, the physical surrender. I'm invisible anyway. This thought is poison. When you stop caring about your appearance, you signal depression and decay. Biology is ruthless. If you act like you are dying, your body will accelerate the process. The fix: dress for the position you want. You want to be the patriarch? The elder? The wise man? Dress like him. Grooming is a daily act of self-love. It tells your subconscious, I am worth the effort. When you catch your reflection and see a dignified man, your behavior changes. You walk taller. You speak clearer. The world treats you differently because you treat yourself differently. Sign number 5, emotional suppression. Generational trauma taught you, men don't complain. Men don't feel. So you swallow it. But swallowed emotion turns into resentment. It leaks out as sarcasm, coldness, or rage. This makes you unpredictable and unsafe to be around. The fix: emotional articulation. You don't need to weep. You just need to state the fact. I am frustrated. I am hurt. Naming the demon gives you power over it. It allows you to process it and move on, rather than carrying it like a heavy stone in your chest for 20 years. Sign number 6, loss of mission, the retirement trap. You retired from your job. You did not retire from life. Many men die shortly after retirement because they lose their why. Without a target, masculine energy turns inward and becomes destructive. Anxiety, boredom, decay. The fix: find a hill to take. It can be small. I will grow the best tomatoes in the city. It can be huge. I will write a book. It doesn't matter what it is. It matters that you have intent. Wake up with a plan. A man with a plan is a man who is alive. A man without a plan is just waiting. Finally, sign number 7. You seek validation instead of respect. This is the external locus of control. You measure your worth by how others react to you. Do the kids call? Does she smile? If they don't, you crash. The fix: the internal scorecard. Did I live by my code today? Yes. Did I act with honor? Yes. Then I am successful. The applause of others is nice, but it is not necessary. When you stop dancing for their amusement, you gain their respect. Because they see a man who is solid, not a man who is hollow. Be the oak tree. Let the birds come and go. The tree remains. Gentlemen, high value has no expiration date. It is a choice you make every morning. Stop apologizing. Stop shrinking. Stop waiting. Reclaim your space. Own your wisdom. Be the man who commands respect simply by walking into the room. You are not finished. You're just getting started. If you are ready to reclaim your value, hit the like button. Subscribe for more wisdom for the modern man. Be sovereign.